Hello, and welcome to this month's Afterburner video newsletter. I'm Jim Murphy, the founder and CEO of Afterburner. Last month, Mike Marcel Ledbetter talked to you about the importance of utilizing good contingency planning, or more importantly, asking the question, what if? Marcel went into great detail that it's important to have an action trigger matrix or having detailed courses of action laid out in front of your team before you start to execute, in case the unknown actually happens. Isn't it funny? Almost immediately after we launched that edition of our video newsletter, the miracle on the Hudson happened. And I bet if you were to ask Captain Sullenberger, he would tell you that he utilized many components of the flawless execution cycle to make that incredible landing, probably one of the most incredible aviation feats in many, many years. Captain Sully would probably tell you that there had been many instances where he and his crew member, or crew members in the past, had practiced that exact maneuver, planned, briefed, and executed that maneuver in the simulator many times before, and consequently debriefed each attempt. And I think Captain Sully would also tell you that it was part of his pre-flight briefing and that he and his crew members were ready for possible contingencies each and every time they get ready to take off their Airbus. Time magazine also released a very interesting article in January. Some of you may have read it. It was an article about a study that was conducted by the New England Journal of Medicine around the effective use of checklists and how the use of checklists were lowering complications and death rates in healthcare. The study went on to say that death rates went from 1.5% to 0.8% when checklists were utilized. It went on further to explain that serious complications went from 11% to 7%, a 47% and 37% improvement. These researchers were shocked at these results. I bet most of you aren't. Most of you that have used the flawless execution cycle realize that you can accelerate experience and dramatically increase performance by using these very simple tools. The study went on to talk about previous studies, one that had mentioned there had been an 80% decrease in deaths and serious complications in healthcare when a preoperative briefing and a postoperative debriefing were used in conjunction with checklists. I thought these were two excellent examples to point out to show the ROI or the power of the flawless execution cycle. Until next month, the Afterburner team would like to wish you happy hunting and have a great month.